Have you ever wondered why some people wake up at 5 a.m., push through tough workouts, study for hours, build businesses, and somehow enjoy it? Meanwhile, you and I are stuck fighting our own minds just to start. The truth is, it's not because they're superhuman, it's because they've learned how to enjoy doing hard things. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same. Because here's the real danger. When you stay in your comfort zone, you don't stay safe. You become vulnerable. The comfort zone feels warm and familiar, but it's actually the riskiest place to be in a world that's constantly evolving. When everything around you is changing, technology, skills, opportunities, staying the same slowly puts you behind. Discomfort isn't the enemy, it's the doorway to growth. In this video, I'll give you practical, science-based steps to break that comfort zone barrier, push yourself to do hard things, and even start enjoying the process. Let's get started. Understanding your brain programming. The first thing you need to understand is this. Your brain's primary job is not to make you successful. It's to keep you alive. That means your brain is always on high alert, scanning for anything that could be a threat. In fact, it's programmed to notice dangers 5 times more than opportunities. So when you think about starting something hard, like going to the gym, studying for an exam, or starting a new project, your brain doesn't see growth. It sees potential danger, uncertainty, and discomfort. That's why your mind always tries to pull you back into the comfort zone. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain thinks it's protecting you. Here's the funny part. Your brain loves planning way more than taking action. Planning feels safe, no risk, no embarrassment, no failure. But action? That triggers the alarm bells. You might spend hours creating the perfect workout routine and still not go to the gym. Once you understand this, you stop blaming yourself and you start working with your brain instead of against it. Step 2, turning stress into strength, the anti-fragile advantage. Now that you understand why hard things feel hard, here's the mindset shift that changes everything, becoming anti-fragile. What does that mean? It's the opposite of being fragile. A fragile person breaks under stress. But an anti-fragile person actually gets better because of stress. They grow from pressure, challenge, and discomfort. Think of your muscles. When you lift weights, when you put your muscles under controlled stress, they don't get damaged permanently. They grow back stronger. That's anti-fragility. Your bones become denser when they experience pressure. Your cardiovascular system becomes more efficient when you push it through exercise. Even your immune system strengthens when it's exposed to manageable challenges. Your brain is no different. Your neural pathways get stronger every time you push yourself to learn something new. And your emotional resilience grows when you face stress you can handle. In other words, your entire body was built to adapt, improve, and come back stronger, not by avoiding stress, but by interacting with it. People who are anti-fragile don't fear hard things because they know something important. Every challenge is a hidden upgrade. Step 3, making hard things easier with micro-stressors. Here's where things start to get practical. A lot of people think they need to climb a mountain, run a marathon, or flip their entire life upside down to build mental toughness. But the truth is way simpler. You build resistance through tiny daily discomforts. The key is to start so small that your brain can't put up a real fight. So choosing one small, slightly uncomfortable action every single day is a game changer. It is not something extreme, just something that nudges you out of your comfort zone. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Do 10 push-ups when you least feel like it. Send that awkward message you've been avoiding. Take a cold shower for 10 seconds. Say no when you usually say yes. These micro discomforts teach your brain one powerful lesson. Discomfort isn't dangerous. When you experience small challenges repeatedly, your brain stops panicking and starts adapting. Over time, you build confidence, emotional resilience, and a natural willingness to lean into hard things, all without overwhelming yourself. This is how discipline grows, one small discomfort at a time. Step 4, turning resistance into a green light. Most people treat resistance like a full-on stop sign, as if the moment something feels uncomfortable, it must be wrong. But here's the truth. Resistance is often a green light. It's a signal that you're stepping into territory where growth actually happens. When you feel that internal pushback, the ugh, I don't want to do this feeling, it's not proof that something is wrong. It's proof that something is working. Your mind and body are being stretched, challenged, and upgraded. It's like when you study a tough topic and your brain feels tired. That's not failure. That's your neural pathways rewiring. And when you voluntarily put yourself in a challenging situation, like giving a presentation, starting a new habit, or having a difficult conversation, you're telling your nervous system, we're safe. This is growth, not danger. The shift is simple. Instead of asking, how can I avoid this discomfort? Ask, what is this discomfort trying to teach me? This doesn't mean chasing pointless suffering. It means learning to recognize when discomfort is pointing you towards something meaningful, not harmful. Step 5. Mastering your emotions. When you step into something challenging, whether it's a difficult workout, an uncomfortable conversation, or a presentation, your body reacts instantly. You might feel anxious, tense, frustrated, or even restless. But here's the part most people don't realize. These emotions are not signs of weakness, they're signs of aliveness. They're your body's way of saying, hey, we're in unfamiliar territory. The key is to recognize what's happening inside you, instead of panicking or trying to escape. Ask yourself, what emotion am I feeling? What is my body trying to tell me? That small moment of awareness gives you control. Then use simple tools to regulate your system. Try slow breathing, inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6. Relax your shoulders, take one mindful step forward rather than backing off. And most importantly, remember this, emotions are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. They rise, they peak, and they pass. When you stop treating discomfort as a crisis, you build the emotional resilience needed to stay in the game when things get hard. Step 6. Building a habit of doing hard things. Doing hard things can't rely on motivation alone. Motivation is fickle, it shows up sometimes and then disappears the next. What actually keeps you consistent is ritual. Think of it like taking daily shower. You don't wait to feel motivated to do it, it's automatic. The same principle applies to building resilience and growth. A challenge ritual is a set of intentional, slightly uncomfortable actions you commit to regularly, signaling to your brain growth over comfort. Here's a simple framework. Daily challenge, something small but stretching, like journaling about difficult emotions, doing 15 minutes of focused learning, or having a brief but honest conversation you've been avoiding. Weekly challenge, push yourself further, for instance, experimenting with a new skill, volunteering for a task you usually avoid, or completing a mini project outside your comfort zone. Monthly challenge, go bigger, like hosting a workshop, attending a networking event alone, or tackling a solo adventure. Remember, consistency beats intensity. Track your challenges, what worked, how you felt before, during, and after. Over time, this data becomes your personalized growth manual, showing you exactly what expands your limits and what doesn't. Step 7. Surrounding yourself with like-minded community. Growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. You can push yourself all you want, but progress happens faster and feels easier when you're part of the right community. Surround yourself with people who see growth as normal, not as some rare, exceptional feat. When ambitious effort is just part of the culture, taking on challenges feels natural. A growth tribe is about more than accountability, it's about shared experience. Connect with people who are on similar paths, share your struggles, swap strategies, and celebrate each small win together. For example, join a mastermind group for learning a new skill. Take a weekly coding or writing challenge with friends. Train with a workout group where everyone pushes themselves. When your conversations about discomfort, mistakes, and breakthroughs become normal, you stop feeling isolated in your struggles. The hard path no longer feels intimidating. It feels like what everyone around you is doing. The right community turns challenges from scary obstacles into shared adventures, making growth faster, sustainable, and even enjoyable. Remember, doing hard things isn't about motivation or luck. It's about building the right mindset, small daily actions, and a system that supports growth. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your skills, your resilience, and your confidence. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more growth strategies, and comment below with the one hard thing you're committing to start this week. Let's hold each other accountable and grow together.